Jelly Spoons turned out to live with ever since Henry's on late. Because my late deck has just decided to give up the ghost. What a shame. Where are we? I was down the beach bar waiting for Carl and Baz. What did they do? Bailed on me. Bailed on me. I'll tell you what, $3.50 a pint is not cheap. It's not cheap. What do you pay for that? €1.50 or €1.50 for two? Yes, $1.50 and three. $1.50 and seven. $1.50 and $2.50 then, yeah? You've got 40 off your photos. 40. Yeah, we'll do that for $1.50, yeah. That's good, yeah. Well, anyway, so I'm here at Montecristo. It is Meetup Monday. Lots of people on. Let me know if you can hear me. I've got my wireless Bill microphone on. But the biggest problem I've got is that the thing that I've been using for the last, I don't know how many months, it's just decided to stop working. Oh, no, it's working again. If you plug it back in and it's full screen. There you go, sorry, 50% now, so you sound like a monster. Okay, so I'm going to turn it down. Right, how's that? Is that better? Let me know. So, sound is awful, Tim, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, is that it? Is better now, is it? Okay, I'm shouting, white Jabba the Hutt, I'm a white Jabba the Hutt. Webby's just saying goodbye, say goodbye, Webby. Bye, Webby. He's going to FACT, F-A-C-T, Fighting Against Cancer Tenerife, monthly meeting. We're going to talk about the auction that's on, what's it called? Bad. Okay.
I don't know why. Microphones. There you go. Ladles and jelly spoons. Let's start again, shall we? What do you think? It's better? Not better?
I've got to catch up with you.
Oh, yeah. When I say ladles and jelly spoons, that's the bit. That's the bit you want. Let's have a look to see who's commenting. Let's go to number 3. I think that one comments. There you go. There you go. Really bad sound, says Craig. Thank you. Webby, get Tim to sort the sound. Okay, I'm turning the sound off. Sound is off. You're on this thing now. So what I'll do, sounds like an alien. How are you? It's got to be better now, hasn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be better now. Well, the better, says Trisha. There you go. That's better now, is it? Okay. Can you hear all the people behind me? Is the question.
It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna have a look at QQ. Tim, did you get my email about Thursday? I can get a bus back late at Puerto. Been looking. I can't do Thursday, I'm afraid. Been using the buses a lot in the north today. Went for a swim. Sounds terrible. Can hear you loud and clear in the north, says Sarah. Cool dude. Cool dude. Okay. Thursday's the only day I can't make, I'm afraid. Right. I'm going to faff about with something else now because I've got some guests. Meetup Monday. They actually came to see me. I thought they'd come to see Rick and Shelley, but they actually came to see me, and they actually got a taxi here, so it cost them a fortune.
It's only because we missed the bus and didn't want to wait another 30 minutes. And then we passed the bus that we missed.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. So, if you want to move over to these chairs, then you're out of the sun. Put the Wi-Fi there. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. I got to put this away, otherwise I'll forget it. Now, I'm going to check these microphones later because it should work better. I think all it was really is that the gain was way too loud, and it didn't matter how quiet I made the microphones. It didn't really work. So there we go. Let's put that one there, that in there, and that in there. Let's have a look at the intro. I think that's it. Here we go. Timothy Down, star of the show. Let's get my setting camera on here. I was going to do one camera, but it was a bit cramped today in this table, so I'm going to get the second camera on. And it's not technology, I promise you. A lot of people have been complaining about the technology. You see. General handoff continuity camera. Here we go. Oh, connected to the MacBook Air. Thank you. So let's have a look at second camera. I have to obviously select it as camera B. And I have to select camera B. Ay, 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 ay. Network cameras. No, camera switcher. Here we go. Camera B is going to be 11. There you go. And there he is in all his glory. Hello, viewers.
Oh, viewers.
So I'm going to have to do that.
I'll be in the background.
Jordan's in the background. Hi, Jordan.
Hiya. Hello.
Don't do anything daft now, Jordan.
No, won't. No.
Let's see. I think it's that one.
That'd be
There
fair.
I am. Right, I've popped out over you now, so I've got your body, which is a dream.
Right. Okay.
Which is a dream.
Right.
If I look that way, it looks like I got Jordan's body. There you go.
Yeah.
This, my friends, is Carl Willie Duncan Rushton.
I've been called some names. But...
Willie Duncan. Where'd I get that from?
Oh, I don't know, really. Willie's on there because he.
Willie is the only Willie's only on there because I called him Willie Rushton when I first met. It's Carl and Maz. Maz doesn't want to be on it. There she is. There we go. Let's get Willie in the foreground there. Never thought I'd say that live on TV.
Family channel.
Family channel. We got Willie and Jordan. I'm having a Tim and tonic. I've already had a beer down the beach waiting for him. 3.50, €3.50 for a 0.4. Right. So, been busy watching on catch up. Oh, thank you. So, what we're going to do, we are going to make sure there's nobody doing any QQs. Been using the buses, did that one. Give you, can I give your prezi to Rick and Shelley on Thursday? Don't bring us anything.
It's got to be Sarah Coles.
It has, but thank you. Loud and clear, of course you can. If I stop watching the video on my tablet and content, QQ. If I stop watching he video on my tablet and content, Emma Kelly, don't stop watching. Always watch. Watch for a bit. So, I only have one microphone and it's here.
Yep.
So they probably won't be able to hear you. But if you want to say hello, just speak loud.
All right. Afternoon.
So what happened today? Loads of things happened today. The way it worked was I got up early and went to the loo, went back to bed.
And me.
Then I got Chris up early, an hour earlier than normal, because she's having her hair cut. So Jill came, who owns this place. She does hair cutting for friends and family. And she came and cut Chris's hair. And we had a chinwag. She left, and then I thought, what am I going to do now? I was either going shopping or making, oh no, we didn't make breakfast, so we made breakfast. Then I said to Chris, are we going out tonight? She says, anybody registered? I said, no. She said, I'm not going there, it's too hot anyway. I said, okay. I said, I'll go somewhere and do some drone footage and then stop in a cafe and do like a review of the cafe and then go live. Whilst I'm talking, I'll just take you off. There you go. We'll come back on in a minute. Then I got an email and says, we're still going for a walk on Wednesday, is it?
Yes, yeah.
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah,
So we're going for a walk on Wednesday with Carl and Maz in Los Cristianos. We're going to meet around about Dylan's bar. Dylan's bar. So we're going to do that. But he said, look, the plans have changed. We're going to do something tonight. And that fell through. So he says, if you want, we can come down. I said, okay, I'll meet you at the beach bar, which is where we were planning to go anyway, you see. And Chris said, go down and have a drink and then come back and cook me some dinner. I said, all right. In fact, she says, I'm not really hungry today. All I fancy is a piece of bread with radishes and salt on it. Lovely, huh? So that's what she fancies. So I've got to go back and cook that.
It's my cooking now, isn't it?
And I don't know what I'm having for myself because I don't cook for myself. So I looked in the fridge and I've got half a tin of beans and, well, it's a jar actually, half a jar of beans, an egg, and a little bit of bacon. So I'm going to do egg, bacon, and beans, and maybe I'll peel a potato and do some fried potatoes or chips or something. So that's what I'm having. Anyway, so I said, well, I'll nip down and go and see Carl and Maz. So I'm going down and I get another email. So I say, no, first of all, I get a voicemail from Rick. Say, oh, we're thinking of, it's day off today, Monday, right?
Yeah.
We're day off today. We're thinking of going down to Montecristo, and there's a load of vloggers and vlogger watchers in the vaults, was it? Somewhere in Los Cristianos?
That's I think that was that picture's the vault.
Upstairs?
Yes.
They were all there, and they all had a brain fart and says, let's go to Montecristo. So they all arrived here. So Carl was sat in the Nebula waiting for me to come past to go to the beach, which he wouldn't have seen me anyway because I went the back way.
That afterwards.
I went the back way. I've even got drone footage of me going the back way, where my drone crashed into a tree. Oh, watch till the end, ladies and gentlemen. Watch till the end. Drone crashed into this tree, so I had to dust that off. Then I went down and sat in the beach bar, and then I got the email saying Carl said he's just seen Rick going past, and they're all on the way down to Montecristo. And I said, well, I'll meet you there then. And that's where I am. So that's the end of the story. Now here's the weather. Oh, it's what? It's what? It's an hot one. 28 degrees all day, plus 10. Plus 10.
Yeah.
So, Willie, Carl, when did you arrive?
Saturday evening.
Saturday.
Morning? Yeah, morning.
And you're staying in Los Cristianos this time?
Yes, we are. In staggering distance from Dillon's.
A staggering distance from Dillon's.
Yeah, last year we got rather drunk, didn't we, last year? So we thought we'll have something different this year. We're actually like the first household.
Are you up the hill from Dillon's or down the hill?
Down the hill from.
Oh, okay, that's even better.
Yeah.
So you walk up the hill, and then you just dribble down. Yeah. Cool dude.
I needed that last night because that's why plans changed today.
Yeah. Can you hear him?
We were supposed to go to Almed now today, but after what I drank yesterday, I couldn't face it. I was rough. So we didn't go out anyway. So it's a little wander around over the plane and got back to the hotel for a rest.
Cool dude. So everybody talking amongst themselves. Tim got me drunk last week, says Craig. Oh, if you like the thumbnail with the two guys with the yellow shirts, the good-looking one's Craig.
Yeah, he's going to charge you apparently for his photo.
He's going to charge me for the photo.
I think €200, isn't it?
I'll pay anything you like, my friend. Anything you like. So I'm going down to the bottom. Emma Kelly's saying, if you watch the video on my tablet, then switch to the TV, does it still register that I'm watching? I think it registers it twice, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, we have it on a TV. I also have it on my phone for the chat.
Oh no, if you log in with the same account, it only registers it once. That's right, yeah. It only registers it once. I think the watch hours are double, but Marie, normally when we come to Puerto, cloudy, blue skies, stunned. Those are the words you've got to use, right? Then you got to fill them out with some grammar, and it should make sense.
The older ones don't know.
Is Craig there tonight? No, unfortunately, Craig had to go back home. But I was looking for a thumbnail, and I found this one, and I thought that's a perfect little thumbnail for us. So, Willie, no, Carl. You're here from Saturday. You're here for 2 weeks?
No, just for one.
Just a week? So it's basically drink as much as you can, as fast as you can, as cheap as you can.
So far, yes.
There you go. It's working at the moment.
Yeah, it is, because I mean,
and Maz, they won't be able to hear you, I don't think, but are you enjoying yourself? Have you changed the colour of your hair slightly? It's a bit lighter, yeah, a bit lighter. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, yeah.
That's cool, right?
Off to Tito's tonight. I nearly banned that. I nearly I nearly banned that comment. She's off of what? You're off your what, Sarah? Oh, I'm off to Tito's.
Is Sarah coming over then?
She's actually here, I think, but she's staying in the north, so she only get down on Thursday. And unfortunately, Thursday's the only day that I can't go out.
Yeah, we noticed on one of the blogs last week or the week before. We said she was coming out, but wasn't too sure when.
Exactly.
Well, we've actually booked up again already.
Yep.
February 2025. 10 days.
2025.
Yeah, February 2025.
That's a year and a half away.
And then pre-booked it. I'll be 60.
Oh, good man.
I'll be in the 60s.
I actually officially retired on Sunday, 1st of August. Yeah, official.
I want to retire.
Did I tell you all the stuff that was going on with the health insurance? I think I did on Friday. Terrible it is. The health insurance that I don't pay, in fact. Christina pays health insurance and I'm covered with her as her husband because I don't work. I don't have an income, so I don't have to pay. So anyway, when I applied for my pension, they took me off the family insurance and put me on waiting for pension insurance, which means I got to pay from that date if I have an income. Then they went back to the pension that I got in 2021 and said, well, you got that pension in 2021, which should have lasted you for 10 years, right? Because you took the pension as a lump sum and we do it as if it's 10 years. So you owe us 100 a month for 10 years. And you should have been paying since April. So now for you got to pay us 370 euros, 91 euros, 370 odd euros now in September 91 and October 91. I said, and then I get my pension and I just pay that one. No, you pay both. So I've got to pay another 14% out of my pension, plus the 14% of the lump sum divided by 10 years. Of that. I mean, it's fair, really, because I mean, if you earn it, you pay it, right?
Yeah.
It's just that I thought I got away with the 14% of the lump sum, but I only get away with it if I never earn anything ever again, including a pension. So I didn't have to pay the 14% because I wasn't earning. But as soon as you're earning or going to earn, which I think is stupid, if I'd have applied for my pension in July instead of April, I wouldn't have to pay April, May, June rates. It's amazing, ladies and gentlemen, what happens. But it's still more money than I would have had if I hadn't died or died. Retired, I mean. I got a wire that's doing nothing. Oh, that was the things. Okay, so I'm going to show you the drone footage now. Let's go back to me. Timothy Dowd, star of the show. So what I was going to do, as I said, is when I realised that Chris wasn't coming, I went out a bit earlier and flew a drone, and then I copied all the stuff over to this PC, and now I think I can show you. So what I've got to do is to go down to the blank page, which is that one, and make the source a video file, and the video file is going to be eCam drone number 4, I think it is. Open. There you go. So you want some music as well? I can't do music, I don't think. Maybe do some music. What's this one like? No, I don't like that one. There we go. That's a nice one. Sound effects. Oh, you can't hear it. There you go. You got a bit of music now, anyway. There you go. So what do you think? This is the beach bar, and they've got this roof on, but they can put this like cloth and they pull it over like a kite. And from upstairs, it looks terrible. Those are the steps in the distance that I went up. Is the music too loud? But that's where I went and had a beer. $3.50 it was. And I could only have one beer because I'm going to the doctor tomorrow.
Yeah, we had a wonder down there. So
Yeah, is that good?
well, we wouldn't come down there. We wouldn't go down.
Oh, did you go right down to the front?
When I went in the corner, we thought, Tim was going to go past us. There's some cat going outside.
No, I went the back way down, and coming up here, I came up the steps, so I wouldn't have come past that way or that way. That's the Hard Rock Hotel, ladles and jelly spoons. There you go. Thanks, Dom. This is nearly the end of it now. And that's the end of that. Set the music up as well. Was it pretty cool? I like that. Now what there's also, if I go to this blank and it automatically mutes me if I put a video on. So what happens here is I selected myself and let the drone follow me automatically. Automagically. At the end of this one, I crash. Cool dude. Good footage, says Alan Shepherd. Thank you very much. Very good, Shepherd. Says footage, says Josie. Was good, says Craig. Great footage, said Marie. There you go. Where's Tim? I like that. What's the music like? Campfire. I've never heard it. I should have put my earphones in. I'm going back. That's just Sarah chatting to everybody else. And David. There we go. Who was Canadian? Here's a question. I can see minions walking down the road. Little sod. Carl like that one. I'm going to send him to the bar in a minute.
Tim and Tonic.
Tim and Sonic. I got a pee test tomorrow.
Ooh.
I know. I should be drinking loads of beer then, shouldn't I? Help me out, but no.
What was that on the channel the other day when it says remiss?
Remiss?
Yeah.
I was remiss in not posting on Facebook.
Oh, it was not confusing. Oh, what's going on?
A lot of people thought I was ill or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's got remiss? I hope it's not catching. Maybe I used the word wrong, I don't know. But
yeah, I thought remission. I'm thinking like, hey. I'm thinking like, oh.
No, well, all it was Facebook, and I realised I hadn't posted in a while.
Yeah.
And so I said, I've been remiss.
Yeah, I should have to check.
So at the end of this thing, oh, the music's finished. Let's try a different music. I've only got short ones. Yeah, what's this one? Scene. Let's see what that one's like. So here it is. It's got auto detect on it on the drone, so it will follow me and it'll sort of stop and try and avoid branches and stuff. So, but I'm coming to this tunnel now, and it doesn't know what to do.
I said don't work in tunnels, do that. There's no GPS up tunnel, is there?
Well, it's not a tunnel really. It's just underneath the trees. But yeah, I have lost a bit of weight, Pauline. Yes.
I'll just put mine back on.
Oh, Orcus Whalen's coming for a couple of walks, and I can teach him to use his Osmo gimbal.
Is he over here now at the moment?
No, I'll be over in next week.
Next week.
This time next week. So I brought him through manually, and he was complaining, so I moved him to the side, and then I brought him through, and then I thought I was in the clear, so I turned my back on him, and then I went forward, and then I said I better go up over these other trees, you see. And of course, as soon as I went up, he went straight into the tree that was above him and crashed. They crashed.
Any damage?
No, they don't damage unless you hit a wall at speed. But trees and soft landing is all right.
No, but Mr. G's. We was watching a vlogger down in Barry.
There we go.
He's a good tree. A few days later, he was up the tree. He had to climb the tree to forget he's drowned out the tree.
Yeah.
Days later.
Or you can throw stones at it as well. There you go.
Funny that was.
So that's me carrying the drone now. So the smooth footage is done. A Tim and tonic, please.
Don't know what it is then.
Well, just say tonic and lime in case they put gin in it. Or if they put gin in, that's all right. Oh, there you go, ladles and jelly spoons. And that, my friends, was the trip down to the beach bar. So the beach bar footage is automatic. What I do is I just pick the beach bar on the screen and then do multi-shot, and it films 7 or 8 movements, and then you can cut them how you want it afterwards. So you saw the raw movements, but when I cut that, that's going to look really snazzy. So watch out for that tomorrow. And I took one little panorama shot of the bar I was in, but then I decided to come up here. So there you go. And I'm not going to stay long because Christina's waiting for a sausage butty. No, it's not a sausage butty. What is it? Radish butty. He's waiting for a radish butty. Well, I say, you know what? I think it's just my brain sort of saying, nip down to the supermarket and get some sausages on the way home and have a sausage butty. That's what I'm going to do. You've had it now, pal. You've started something now. Sausage butties. So everybody else is over there and chit-chatting. So they're in the Three Horseshoes having fun. It's Rick and Shelley's day off, and they've got all their fans over there for an offline Meetup Monday. I reckon if I wasn't live, they'd go live right now. I reckon they would. Maz, thank you for spending so much money coming to see me. I'm sorry Chris isn't here now, but she can't go out in this weather. In this weather, she can't go out. In fact, I don't particularly want to go out in this weather. But, I mean, just look at me. Look at that. Amazing. With TV, you see, with TV. So let's see what you guys are saying. Have you got the theme tune from the Banana Splits? Yeah, we might have actually. Is that one? There you go. Craig saying, yeah, thundering too. Near the Cafe de Mar. Looking good, Tim, thank you. Getting in training for our hill climb, says Tony. Yes, sir. Wanted to go there, my husband looked nice and it. Tim, remember the drone is for life, not just for Christmas. Still looks like a squash frog. I look like a squash frog. Great plan, whatever the plan was. Laurel Park at 10:15. Okay, there you go. Shall we meet up there at 12:30? There we go. You still have music in the background. Okay. Thank you, Pauline. Was the music too loud? I don't know. Was the music too loud? Thank you. Oh, here we go.
This is a funny colour.
Oh dear. I'm starting, am I?
That's just tonic water.
Just tonic water.
That's tonic water. Yep.
Mm. What a nice tonic water that is.
That's the bubbles.
It is the bubbles, yeah. I'm forever blowing bubbles. You won't need one of your Under Armour tops, Tim, much lighter. I've got a new one actually from Anne-Marie and David. I just haven't worn it yet. Still got the label on. Let me do this way now, because the sun's going down now. So let me move that to there and see if I can get. We're going to knock some over there now. Do you want to come round to me, or shall I come round to you? Here we go.
That isn't my stomach, by the way. That's the chairs.
That's the chairs. There you go. Ladles and jelly spoons. I'm going to turn this camera off because it's getting hot. Enter passcode. No. I'll be with you in 2 seconds. Keep them entertained, Carl.
Yeah, right. Is some karaoke? No.
Karaoke. There you go. So that phone's off now.
Tim offline.
That's a nice thing, isn't it? You don't need a gimbal if you have an iPhone 15 and that, because the iPhone 15 stabilization
It's not very nice.
is good. It's an Insta 360 tripod.
Yeah. God, Tim, yours is bigger than mine. Family channel.
When you sat down, it's actually so you can put it over there and film yourself.
I've got a proper camera and everything. I ain't used it yet, haven't I?
You brought a proper camera.
Yeah, one second.
Cool, dude.
Scenes and that lot.
Cool, dude. Let me just put this in the bag. So, Carl, thank you for coming, spending all that money on a taxi to come see me.
It's worth it.
Oh, thank
We've
you.
always said that we'll come over here, we'll always meet up with you. Always said it. So,
Fourth time now, is it third or fourth?
fourth.
First time we met was with the Macmaster and Darren John, I think.
No, first was before.
Oh, the second time. The
now.
first time was upstairs.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and you got me drunk.
I did. Second time was Macmaster Darren John downstairs.
Yeah.
Third time was again upstairs, wasn't it? And this is the fourth. We went for a walk. That's right. Yeah. There you go. Cheers, Big Ears.
Yeah.
Cheers, Big Ears. She's on double Coronas this morning.
It's quite surprising, really, because like I say, I mean, I don't drink a lot at home, do I? Even though I've got 4 litres of Southern Comfort in the cupboard, I don't drink a lot. But back home, I drive a lot. I mean, job's driving. Maz doesn't drive, so and now we've got like our granddaughter lives in Worcester, so nearly every weekend, every other weekend, we go down there. So really, there's not much chance for me to drink, is there?
But I mean,
but I'll make up for it when I come here.
Exactly, exactly. The thing is that when you're on holiday, you just want to relax, don't you?
Yeah.
And it's part of that. I mean, there's not really a lot to do in the day, rather than sit around the pool or sit on a beach or go for a walk.
No, that's nearly us. We'll choose a place to go. That's why I was supposed to have gone out today, and we didn't because of what I drank last night. Last night was only supposed to be a few drinks and out for an hour. We got gone midnight by the time we come in.
Where'd you go?
Dylan's.
Dylan's.
Yeah, we absolutely love Dylan's. Seen Rick.
Oh, was Rick on last night?
Yeah, Rick was on last night. Rock bands, yeah, too, like really good, yeah.
I've never been to that place. I mean, I've been in the day, but I've never been down that strip in the night.
Yeah.
As of course, I don't go out at night, do I? Really?
Yeah, that's true.
I've got to be home at 7 every night looking after Chris. If she let me out later, I mean, I came out later. I think it was either last Thursday or the Thursday before. She let me out to go for a pint with Webby, and I hated it because I mean, the vibe was different.
Yeah, I also think you think of what areas. I mean, obviously, like you probably worked it out that I'm 58 now. Maz is not far behind me. I'm not saying her age because she let me win off camera. But like Veronica's, that's not our scene.
No, I've never seen the attraction of Veronica's
No.
anyway myself, but
We've been down there, but not in any of the bars, have we? And it's just, well, we like what we were saying like earlier, wasn't you? We were saying we like going to the small bars like Dylan's, Sick, and Axe. Yeah.
Big venues, hundreds of thousands of people, and you see about.
Yeah. It's like,
Different when you're
yeah.
there.
I mean, probably the first acts we ever seen over here was Roxy Risque at Heads and Tails. Well, now obviously we're that far away from him. I've never laughed so much in my life with him. I mean, but yeah, so obviously we're that far away now. We just thought, well, we're just going to do Dylan's.
no, Roxy Risque, you'd probably take you about an hour to walk there, would it?
Yeah,
Cost her a decade.
during the day we'd walk it, but night time,
Sally 10.
yeah, we do the buses a lot then.
Oh, you got the 10 mass
Yeah,
card, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Got a free ride out of it early, didn't we? Well, it wasn't working because
Just get on. Passa.
Passa.
Well, don't forget, residents who get free bus passes now anyway. So not a lot of people pay now. But what happened was you had to guarantee you were going to be on it. I think it was 20 times a month to get your free card. And if you didn't make the 20, then they'd charge you. They'd retrograde charge you. So I think the new president is a woman, and she said, look, we're going to halve the amount of trips you've got to do in a month to qualify for the local card. So that's going to be a lot more people are going to be using the buses now
Yeah.
because it's free for people who are residents, which is quite good. Yeah, we would never qualify for it, even if it was once a month. Yeah, but then again, for once a month, I just go on my phone, and you can actually go on the phone to the Titzer app and book the trip, and it prints a ticket onto your phone, which you then
That's the first thing.
scan the
Coming in, isn't it?
yeah
Scan it as
you scan the what's it called?
Yeah.
No, you have
QR code.
You have to scan the QR code on the bus, and then it validates your ticket.
Yeah.
Then you show the guys validated. Yeah.
That girl earlier when we was on the bus, she walked in and she went to the left, scanned something, did a mess with the phone, then went like that to the driver.
Yeah.
And walked
Yeah.
in like
But I'm still thinking, whoever designs those systems, it's pretty weird, isn't it?
yeah.
There should be an easier system with a phone now that you just go in and go doot doot. You can pay for it in the car park. You pay for that. Pay for an ice cream with it with your phone. Doot,
Yeah.
doot, doot, doot.
I got that sort of app on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's the same with well, I mean, the phone is the debit card in that respect, and
Yeah.
it's a near field sensor.
That's Lee, ain't it, the Map Master? I think he does, like you're saying, using his phone on his watch.
Tim needs Shelley on his live.
He's over there.
It's just a day off, mate. It's a day off. Busman's holiday.
Sorry, I can't sing like Shelley.
I wouldn't mind getting some singing lessons off Shelley, because I've got a decent voice. I just can't sing. I can actually sing, but I don't have the technique to be a singer, right? I'd like to be able to sing a bit like I don't know. I've got a voice a bit like it's too bassy to be the Rat Pack type voice, but
Radio voice.
yeah, I'd maybe stick to speaking, eh?
My singing voice would be the last act of the night to clear the bar out.
I've been that act. Mirador Strip, one of the best areas now. Emo, says Chris and Adele. Cool dude. Haven't seen you in a while. I'll tell you what you are, though. You're on. I use your picture in my, where is it? Meetup Monday. I think it's this one. So thank you for that. That was quite a while ago, wasn't it? 3 years, maybe. 3 years. Nice to see you back in the chat. You could do a duet with Shelley. She won't sing with me. That'd be dragging her down. I'd be cheapening her skill. cheapening her art. No, I'm a bathroom singer. Yeah. You touch my fingertips, and my heart is aglow. You bend to kiss my lips, my resistance is low. So I can sing like that.
Well, I'm not going to try and sing.
But I can't get the breathing right and all that stuff. So I need a singing lesson to be able to go and perform it. Yeah. Yeah, well, I got plenty of that. I'm a Bose speaker on that one, I tell you.
I have a sing along with masses at work on a Saturday. I'm doing work on the house. We got my music on.
Work on the house. There you go, on the house.
On the house.
On the house. Webby's been and gone.
Huh?
Webby's been and gone. He's at the fact meeting. The fact meeting is the Fighting Against Cancer Tenerife. And basically, if you go to, I don't know whether I can do that now. I don't have it anymore. But I had it up on my website, timothydowd.com. timothydowd.com, and you go right on the front page, it's Webby's auction. We've extended it now to the 30th of November. So go and bid on some of the stuff there. Question for you guys, what hotel are you staying in? You don't have to say the actual hotel, but
No,
maybe the area?
We don't mind. It's just down from Dylan's, well, I'll say a few hundred yards.
Victoria Court.
Clayman and Livian apartments. We've gone self-catering apartments.
All right. Did you get it on Airbnb or was it?
No, we just
Jet to,
we
yeah.
we just find it easy just to book everything with one company.
All right.
I know you can probably get it cheaper if you go with different companies, but if you have any problems, we just have to go to one company to sort the problem out.
Right.
That's the way
So
we get it.
flights, transfers,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
apartments all in one.
Never have the transfers, even though it's free. You don't get a chance to opt
Just get time.
out of having transfers, but we always just go there.
But you tell them you're not going to take the transfer,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah, we come out the
Because I've waited a few times.
Yeah.
We're waiting on 2 people and they'd already got a taxi.
Yeah, as soon as we got our baggage, we just go straight to the rep standing outside. Say, look, we don't want the transfers. Take the details. We don't want to return transfers, and we just do a taxi both ways to and from. It's a lot easier, isn't it? I mean, the first year we came here, we flew in. What's it? Who did we book it with? Tui? No, Thomas Cook. We flew with Monarch. It was the day Monarch went down as well. I think we was actually the last flight out of Tenerife.
You were the last one out of Saigon.
In the queue. What's going on? We didn't know nothing of it. Literally, we got back to Birmingham. They still did their job. Yeah. What was going on?
They were going to lose the
4 o'clock
job.
in the morning. That was it. Was over, wasn't it? But they stuck us down the bottom of the runway, didn't they, in Birmingham? And they had to buzz it from the bottom of the runway. But then after that, we thought, well, let's try and do it cheaper. So then we have a budget. What we can. Yeah, travel agents. We do it online.
Okay. Cool, dude. Cool, dude. So that's your answer. It's a B&B or no, self-catering.
Self-catering.
In down in Los Cristianos, just down from Dylan's. So you come out of Dylan's after listening to Rick all night and roll down Phil.
Cards down.
Roll down Phil. So what's happening tomorrow?
I don't know. We're going to play it as we go, you know, because we're supposed to have gone out today. We didn't because of the way the state holiday was in.
Do you go out for breakfast?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We went into Dylan's for breakfast this morning, which was really nice.
Do you always have an English breakfast every morning while you're on holiday?
Well,
I always do.
English food. English food like that bacon, sausage.
Oh, that's a great breakfast.
I love Harriet.
That's a great breakfast.
Well, I mean, we got.
I should have met you there tonight because Chris said you can eat out if you want. Just make me a radish sandwich when you get home. I thought I can't do that. I can't eat out and then go home and cook a radish sandwich. Although the Chinese looks good. Here's Shelley. Come and say hello, Shelley. Get me a few more. Subscribers. Here she is. We just talked about you.
In Tenerife.
Yeah, I was saying I need.
Oh well, hi.
I need a singing lesson.
Do you?
Because I can sing, right? I'm a good singer, but I'm not a professional breather.
Oh right.
You know what I mean? So I need some tips. I'll pay you as well.
Oh, you don't need to pay me.
You touch my fingertips, and my heart is aglow.
Oh, taxi.
You tend to my lips, and my resistance is low.
Why do you think you need singing lessons?
Because I can't keep that up.
I'm glad you can't
I
keep
can't
it.
keep. Was it bad? Was it bad?
The best tips I'm going to give you, and anybody out there who
Don't
wants
give
to
up your
start
day job.
singing, right? This is the free tips. What you need to do is breathe in as much as you can, hold as much breath as you can, hold it for as long as you can, and then let it go slowly. So then you have to keep doing that. So then your lungs expand slowly and slowly. So therefore, you will then hold as much breath as you can. So then when you start to release a note, you'll have more breath in you because you should be taking as big a breath as you can. So when you start to release a note, it comes out slower and slower because you've got a lot of wind inside you.
Right. A lot of people say that to me.
Yeah. I'm off to order me Indian. Nice to see you guys. See you later.
Thanks, Shelley. See you down.
Bye.
Bye.
There you go. The neighbours, the neighbourhood is going up in the world. We've got famous people now living next door. Opposite. Thank you, Shelley, for a wonderful tip. Breathe in. Hold it as much as I think she's just trying to stop me speaking. That's what it is. She says, hold your breath as long as you can, Tim. That's what it is, isn't it? Look, look, bit more, bit longer. She's right. She's right. But I want to do the tremolo as well. No, I can't do that.
Carson, that is.
No, I'll tell you who that was. That was Jimmy's. No, I can't do it.
No, don't say that. You're not
Can't
allowed to
say
say
it.
them words
Can't say
anymore.
So what we got? 1846. I've decided to get a Chinese. I've decided to get a Chinese because
You can smell it from here.
I can. And I don't want to get an Indian because Christine will just say, oh, you went an Indian, but no, I'm not going to get Chinese. I'm not going to get Chinese. I'll let you know tomorrow. No, I'll tell you what. Go and look at the short shelf on my YouTube channel. Go to the youtube.com/@TimothyDowd. Go to the short shelf. I do my meals regularly. Not every day these days, but regularly. So you will find out what I had for dinner tonight, or tomorrow morning. So let's see what everybody's. It's all about breath control, says David. And Trisha's saying, "Are you calling him a windbag, Shelley?" Definitely, definitely. Going backwards. Please, Tim, don't let it go. Let it go, let it go. Oh, no, I can't do that one. Bye, Shelley. Thanks, Anne Marie. Hello, Shelley. Give him scales, Shelley. And evening, Shelley, looking beautiful as ever. Shelley! I found Harriet's breakfast. Oh, here we go. Chris is saying, I found Harriet's breakfast overpriced and very stingy on portions. Chris is over soon. Are you over now, Chris, or soon? And he stays around the corner from Harriet's.
Thing is, though, I find it's just enough. Just enough. I know I'm a big guy, like, but I don't eat a lot. I mean, like I say, yesterday we had breakfast, lunch, and never ate last night at all, did we? That's probably why I was more drunk last night.
Okay, and Pauline's saying, was it Pauline? Yeah. Will you be doing any more memoirs with Christine? Yes. This Wednesday is actually food for thought on Juliane Nendel's channel. But we are recording a memoir which covers the Christina coming back from Paris and then the run up to meeting me. So the next memoir is her recollection of the way I looked when she could see. Dashing.
I tell you what, one another person's memoirs that I would have loved is Maz's mum's.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we
You
lost.
could tell a story, could she?
Well, she's German. Where was she born?
She was.
It's in. But I sat her there on one Saturday morning. She told me how she got over to England and what she went through. And it was coming towards the end of the war, wasn't it, when she come over? And I tell you, she just shocked me.
It's Poland
Yeah.
now, is it?
Yeah, it's just It's why she grew up the way she was. She's always a strong woman, wasn't she? Always. Yeah, that's it. Built up 2 shops. And then she had 2 shops over in there. And that like, and she's just absolutely fantastic.
You know, I recommend that everybody should record the memoirs. It's so easy now to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a granddaughter, 4 years old, end of the week, and I got a grandson coming in December, and they won't know me eventually. I mean, let's say I live another 20 years, if
Yeah.
you know, God willing. Let's say I live another 20 years. So the kid will be 20, and the granddaughter will be 24, right? And at that age, you're just appreciating your grandparents, aren't you? Really, you know, as people, you see them as grandparents first when you're growing up, but when you become a sort of a young adult, then you realise that this old guy's got a story, you know, instead of it's just the guy that brings me toffees at the weekend, yeah. And so once they realise that these people have got a story and were young once, then it's too late sometimes to explain it all, you know. So I'm hoping that they can look back on this now as a, hey, you want to see me granddad? He was pretty cool, you know.
Yeah.
Nip over to YouTube and say, oh, YouTube doesn't exist anymore. It's been taken over by X.
Yeah.
That's what And they deleted everybody with yellow
The
shirts.
thing is, we're grandparents now.
Your grandparents now?
Yeah, she was what, 13 months old.
13 months.
Yeah, little
Wow.
Lila.
Lila?
Lila, yeah. Absolutely gorgeous.
Cool dude. Hi, Lila, if you're watching. In the future now, you know.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
In the years to come.
Yeah.
We're 63, you know. I'm 63.
Oh, she's absolutely.
You're
59. He's 59, you know.
oh, you're 58 now.
58 now.
58, you know.
Yeah. So.
It equates to our IQs.
A bit more weight. Oh,
In kilos, I'm 115 away myself this morning. Foggy, if you're still on, I went back up, mate. I was 112 point something,
about the same, you know.
naked, shaved, and showered, and
Too much information.
truth. And this morning I weighed myself, same deal, and I was 115.4. So that's nearly 18 stone.
That's me.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm shorter than you.
I breathe.
Shorter and wider. Shorter and wider. Hey Siri, what's 115 kilos in stones?
115 kilograms is 18,011 stones.
18,011.
So it's 18
So-
stones.
18 stone 11. Or 18.11 stone, probably. It's because I've got my phone in German, so the decimal point is a comma. And then she reads the comma as 18,000
Oh, right, there it is.
and 11. Don't know why everybody just can't have one thing. You know, like metric system. 0 to 100. 0 to 60.
I'll be 19 stone by the time we get back up holiday.
Well, what you got to do is go to the gym, because there's a great bar next door to the
Oh,
gym.
great. Better calf the other side.
And my granddad used to say he's going to the park, right? And he got the park every day. But he's still getting fat. No, it's the Park Hotel. It's Sedgley Park. Sedgley Park Hotel.
I've put on probably a stone and a half in the last 3-4 years. And that's because I've gone from working in a warehouse where you're on your feet and you're active all the time to driving constantly. But I hate it testing. I don't like driving no more, do I?
Constantly driving's, you know, that's not good for you. Not only that, but it's been proven that if you're driving, you got a right-hand drive truck, I assume.
Yeah.
That you are going to age more on the right-hand side of your face than you are on the left-hand side of your face.
Get more sun on my right arm.
Yeah, I'm going to get more sun on my left arm. In fact, I caught the sun. I didn't wear sunscreen for a while, and I got. Yeah.
That's just since we've been here.
So, but I've been damaged by the sun, so I've really got to be careful. That's why I wear the collar up all the time on my yellow shirts.
That was a
Right, it's 6 minutes to go. I'll have a look at QQs. Are you doing any more? The last question was, will you be doing any more memoirs with Christine? If you don't know the system with QQs, if you put QQ before it, I will definitely read it. I am now getting rid of it and seeing what other people have said. Been busy watching on catch up since the rain. I am way behind there. Martin Voss is on. Sharon State. Has Tim forgot to set his alarm? Oh, this is right at the beginning now. I've got to go all the way down at the bottom now. Hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I've even got a button that'll show the last one, I think. Is it that one? There you go. Yeah, Trisha, Tim's doing Christine memoirs. There you go. There you go. I've still got to go all the way down now. Ladles and jelly spoons, talk amongst yourselves for 2 seconds while I go down. That was hilarious, Tim. The answer was given on my living room speaker, hearing you ask questions on the TV. So I said hi, and then the name of the, and then okay, cool, dude. Well, here we go then. Here we go. Hey Siri, transfer Tim €1,000. David, I know you can see me, but I don't know where you are. You sat over there, or are you sat over there? You're over there now, eh?
Yeah, it's just beyond the post.
It takes him 30 seconds to hear it now. So we've already waved, okay? We've already waved. So by the time I'm doing this, you'll be waving back. Cool, dude. I'm going to finish here and go and say hello over there. You coming over?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm quit here, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Apart from the first one, I think I still owe the first one. I got to go and pay the first one.
No, you haven't.
Then we get.
I'll pay it. I'll cover it.
It's €2.
Oh, wow. That's a bit cheap compared to the first night we met you. Out for a couple of hours, he said. How many hours was we out for? No, it's not.
I know.
Christine was absolutely shattered.
She was.
She was. So,
That's why I said we were going to meet Willie Rush. She said, I'm not fucking going. Actually, she doesn't know. But I'm going to show her this when I get home on the TV. While I'm cooking, I'll show her this on the TV so she knew who you are. She's got a massive 80-inch TV now. So,
Round here, say hello, Christine.
yeah, come on, Sarah. Come on, Sarah.
Hello, Christine.
If you get that side of him, then we'll all three of us be on it. There you go.
Hi, Christine.
This is Maz. See you later. They'll be out on the walk on Wednesday, so we'll be around Dylan's on Wednesday morning. There's no walk tomorrow for the simple reason is I got to go for a P test to the hospital, and I'm not taking you with me. But I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to do this because I can. Ladies and gentlemen, ladles and jelly spoons, it's Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife, together with Carl Willie Duncan. And there we go, let's get in there. Yeah. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me tonight. I know I was a little bit late. I know the microphone screwed up. I know that my button wasn't working properly. I know that eventually I got to the stage where I'm back to the old Tim with just one screen and talking with people, right? That's what people like. But I like technology as well, you see. So the technology for me is really, really important in my life as a bit of a play. I hope that you don't turn off just because of the technology and that the content is still good for you. It says over there, thanks for watching. And don't forget, on a Monday, we have Meetup Monday. I've changed it now so you don't have to register, you just have to send me an email, but there's a button on timothydow.com events so that you can go and press the button, it sends me an email automatically. On Wednesday, apart from the first Wednesday of the month, is Balcony Banter with Christine and her memoirs, and then we go live afterwards to chit-chat about it. And don't forget, Freaky Friday, come down anywhere to Montecristo, and we'll see you. Wouldn't want to be you. Bye! It won't finish. There you go. Finish.